Alright, so this guy was using log bait with Dark Goblin, Skeleton Barrel, Princess. He had no big spell. I'm not sure what the matchup is here, but I'm pretty sure 2.6 has a matchup just because he has no big spell and you can defend his push pretty easily. So here I try to pick the Princess, which I did, so I go with Cannon. With log bait, it's always good to count how many cards he is to get his Princess back, so you can predict it. So here he went with Inferno Tower, Log, and Goblin Barrel. So he's one card away from Princess right now. So I go with Hog. You get my Fireball ready. So I just Fireball the Dark Goblin, pretty good value. Right now he has his Princess, so I was trying to predict it. But he never played it. So I go Cannon with that, then Ice Spirit, and just Log. Here I go with Ice Golem. I could have went with an Ice Spirit, but I went with an Ice Golem because it would have tanked the Knight and would have prevented him from going with the Princess in the bridge. But he goes in the opposite lane, so I just go with Hog. And because my tower was in full HP, I go with Skeletons for the Princess. So which paid off because I took out his whole tower. He didn't have enough elixir for the Inferno Tower. So yeah, it's pretty much GG right now. All I have to do is defend. Just got Musketeer bag. I just fireball his tower. Yeah, I go with Canyon. I was going to protect the Musketeer. I just log this. Pretty good value. Musketeer the Princess. And I fireball the Goblin Barrel. If he goes to the Goblin Barrel. Yeah, it's pretty much GG's right now. Can't really do anything. I go with Ice Spirit. I just go Ice Golem. Then I go Hog for the Inferno Tower. Why not? Yeah, it's pretty much GG right now. I go Log. Yeah. So with Log bait, it's always good to know if he has Princess on his hand or not. Because sometimes you could be cycling Skeletons and Ice Golem stuff in your side of the field, but he might even have Princess in his hand. So just wasting elixir. Yeah, GG's. Alright, so this guy was using a strange deck. You know, I'm not top ladder right now, I'm like middle ladder right now. He was using like Royal Giant, Sparky, NATO, Ice Spirit with no big spell, so I just fireball Magic Archer. Then I wait for him I go Hog on Ice Spirit opposite lane. I mean Skeletons. See what he has. He goes with minions and NATO. If I didn't go with Skeletons, he would have just nated that, and he wouldn't have went with minions. So me going with the Skeletons made him go with the minions. Hog's Skeletons is like a pretty good push, so I just ignore this because the Musketeer kills it. So I go Hog left lane, Skeletons. He goes Dark Prince, I go with Musketeer. He goes Royal Giant, so I go Cannon and Ice Golem. So I go Ice Spirit like that, so you can freeze the Royal Giant and the Prince. So I go Hog ASAP. So I go Skeletons for the minions. Hog, Fireball the Magic Archer. So I wanted to go Ice Golem Hog opposite lane, but now I remembered he has Dark Prince. I'd rather just like save my elixir, save the 2 elixir. So I tried with Hog and Ice Spear. He ignored it anyway. So I goes Musketeer, Log, Fireball. I knew he was gonna nade it, so I wanted to go with an Ice Spirit quickly, so he can the Sparky targets the Ice Spirit, so it won't target the Musketeer when he nades it. So he has pretty good defense. I just ignore that. So I go Hog right lane, and I Fireball the Sparky. He goes Dark Prince in the back, so I go with like Cannon, Musketeer. On the left flank, because I thought he would go Roll Giant on the left flank. And Cannon. I surround the Roll Giant with the Skeletons. I got Fireball, will be a pretty easy defense. Ice Spirit. I go Hog left lane. So here I go Musketeer. I go Skeletons for the Sparky, and then I go with an Ice Golem to kite everything. But I missed the kite, so it was pretty annoying. I just locked the Magic Archer. Go Hog left lane. Musketeer in the back. Roll Giant. I didn't put it I put it in the middle, but not like where I usually put it, because the Sparky would have pushed the Roll Giant. So I just put it in the middle just in case. But I didn't want it to target my tower. So I go Predicted Fireball for the minions, and yeah, GG's. Alright, so this guy was using 2.6, so it was a mirror matchup. I really hate this matchup. I don't know, I don't like mirror matchups, it's really annoying. So here I went with Fireball, then Skeletons, because if I went with Skeletons, Ice Spear would have taken out my Skeletons, so I Fireballed it, and then Skeletons. Unlucky I didn't have my Cannon in cycles. So here I wanted to outcycle, because outcycle is Cannon. So I go with Ice Golem, Ice Spirit, then Hog. I go to Log and Cannon, he outcycles it. Or just Log. And then he doesn't have his Log or Ice Spirit in hand, so I like use my Skeletons like that without any risk, because he couldn't really like predict it with anything. So here I wanted to outcycle him again. I wanted to have like at least like a couple more elixir. So after he wastes their Skeletons, I get it all in and Hog. I get my Fireball or Log ready, so I just Log it. And I just Skeletons the Ice Golem, and I try to cycle back to another Hog. He goes as Musketeer, but I still ignored it. I just went Hog. If he went with, and I just logged the Musketeer. If he went with the Hog Rider, I wouldn't like ignore it. I think that was a bad play by him. If he went with a Hog, it would have been better, because like I wouldn't have ignored it. But he went with Musketeer, like you can like, you know, ignore it a little bit. He got like some damage, but I got way more. So I got Skeleton in the back, Ice Golem, Ice Spirit for his Ice Spirit, Hog. I just Fireball Cannon. I go Skeletons for the Ice Golem. Ice Spirit, Ice Hog, and Cannon. He Fireballs this, I'm pretty sure. But he's not going to still get some hits, which is pretty annoying. So I Log, and yeah, too late for a Log, so he got a hit. Pretty bad defense by me. So here I knew he would Fireball predict my Cannon, so I went pretty high. The Musketeer, yeah. but he missed it. So I go with Ice Golem. Hog. I fireball that and load. And yeah, I get a lot of damage. I just skeletons a musketeer. I get a musketeer in the left lane. I get a cannon. I almost missed it. He got this fireball, which is okay, I guess. And yeah, it's pretty much GG. I get Ice Golem, Hog, and Fireball. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Just whoever one can cycle the most hogs and fireball the cannon the most and wins. Yeah, GG's. Alright, so Discover is using Hog, Tesla, Firecracker, Knight with Rocket. He used a Hog and I got his cannon. He got the skeletons. I thought it was a 2.6 matchup again, but he goes Knight and Tesla. So here I thought it was Earthquake, but he was using Rocket. If I knew he was using Rocket, I would have been a lot more aggressive because like I can defend these pushes like really easy because he didn't have Earthquake. Like the Earthquake makes it harder to defend. So yeah, but I didn't know he was using Rocket until the end, so I was playing pretty passively. So I go with Hog. With Hog Earthquake, this is like a pretty cool trick you can do. Like you can like using skeletons or ice spirit like here. If you put the ice skeleton like that, or ice spirit, or an ice golem, or a log, you can put the cannon all the way in the left side, and like you can avoid the earthquake. But you have to time it pretty well. So here I was holding my ice golem like that just to get it on Hog, which he does. Then I go with I go with the cannon like that, and that's how you can defend the Hog Earthquake push. You can do it with an Ice Spirit, Skeletons, Ice Golem, Log, Musketeer, anything pretty much. But he wasn't using Earthquake, he was using Rocket. If I knew, I would have went a lot more aggressive. So I go with Skeletons. You know, I get with Hog Earthquake, it's really important to activate Q Tower. Yeah, it helps a lot, especially with Hog Earthquake. So I go with our log, and I played pretty poorly this game. Like you can see, you see, I made a lot of mistakes like further on, but yes. So I go Hog up the lane, I log, you get chip damage. So I go Musketeer left lane. I'll do that trick again, but I misclicked. So I have to get a log on the fireball. Yeah, I should have probably already known that he wasn't using Earthquake, because you would have Earthquaked my tower already. So here I knew who Hog, so I go with Musketeer, Ice Spirit, Skeletons, and I didn't really need the log. I go with Ice Golem, Hog. Yeah, Tesla is so strong against Hog Rider. Take an Ice Spirit, Cannon, up high. Just in case if he had Fireball, because I still didn't know which spell he had. So I just Fireball the Tesla. Go Ice Spirit, Skeletons, and I cycle back to my Hog Rider, but he has the Tesla again already. So I go Musketeer Hawk, I still didn't know what spell he had. I do want to give him spell value. So I go hard. Almost gets Tia stays alive, which is good. So I go fireball. So here, I went cannon the last second because I wanted my my king tower to help out, but I misclicked. Like I did it way too early. Which gets a hit. So it looks like looking pretty bad right now. Here, I misclick again. Oh yeah, with the ice spirit, like I should put it in the hog ladder, but yeah, so I'm playing pretty bad right now. So I'm waiting for the Tesla to go hog. Here I fireball. So I go back to the hog ladder ASAP. Go hog again, the log. I fireball the Tesla in the night. It gets one hit and it goes cannon. I still didn't know what spell he had. And here he rockets my tower. And yeah, if I knew he had rocket instead of earthquake, I would have played a lot more aggressive, knowing that I can defend pretty easy and cheaply. Yeah, GG's. Alright, so this guy was using E-Giant with Elite Barbarian, Tesla, NATO, Lightning, Baby Dragon. Yes. This matchup, I feel like the best way to defend is to cycle to multiple cannons. Because if he Lightning's the first one, you can just cycle back to another one, and you know, like Musketeer and stuff, pretty easy defense. So here I go Skeletons, and he Lightning on Musketeer. He went pretty aggressive, so I go Hog. Ice Spear, I missed it, which is pretty annoying. Yeah, he NATOs. He went so aggressive, and yeah, still NATOs. And get my Hog, gets no hits. So here I didn't know what it was. Was it Golem? I thought it was Golem. So here I wanted to get really aggressive because I had more elixir than him, and I was waiting to see what he'll do first. So I go Skeleton at the same time with a barbell. I would have learned opposite lane. So he goes with that. So I'm like, oh, this is Golem. But then he goes with the E-Giant. So I'm like, this is much better than Golem. I prefer versing this matchup than Golem. I feel like this matchup is way easier. I go with Cannon first, so I can cycle back to another one. Ice Golem. I didn't want to go with Hog because I knew he would elite barbs, and like I'll be with down too much elixir. So here I log the elite barbs. I go with Skeletons. Musketeer first and Skeletons. And so right now, because I cycled my Cannon first, I was able to cycle back to another one and, you know, avoid all damage. So it's looking decent. So I go Hog left lane for the barbell because he has to waste the Goblin Cage anyway. So he went 6 elixir, I went 4. I still have to respond to it, but it's fine. All my skills here will take it out and do destroy the E-Giant. So I go here I was stalling because I wanted the E-Giant to cross to be on the bridge, so I can go with the cannon up high like that. Because if I did it too early, it would have like predicted like a baby dragon, I would have lightning it or something. So yeah, I go with log, and then yeah, see, it's pretty easy defense. He goes another E-Giant, so I logged and cannon up high like that. Then I go with Musketeer, because I knew he wouldn't have enough for lightning, because he went with that baby dragon. I knew he wanted to lightning here, so I wanted to go Hog ASAP, and then Ice Spirit, then Ice Golem for the baby D. Mark gets one hit. So I just log. He gets E-Giant, so I go Hog. Ice Spirit. He goes with that. But my Hog still gets a hit. So I goes Log, Skeletons. I wanted to cycle back to another Hog Rider. Hog and Ice Golem to protect the cannon, which was pretty late. I goes Ice Spirit. Then I goes Cannon, another Cannon. The Musketeer. The Leaf Skeletons. I fireball the right side. But he gets a lot of damage on the right side. So now it's looking pretty bad right now. If you're down in damage with E-Giant, it's pretty tough to break through. He goes E-Giant. I think this is a pretty bad play. You can defend the E-Giant pretty easy. And he goes with Baby Dragon as well. So I guess Ice Spirit try to freeze both. But I missed the Baby D. It's always important to time your Ice Spirit, put him in the right placement to like freeze like most of the troops. So yeah, he gets one hit. So Fireball the King Tower because like it's pretty low. I go with Cannon. Ice Golem. I'll go with Cannon first to cycle back. Here I went with a Musketeer like that because I thought he would go with Baby B, but he didn't go with it. So I go with Ice Spirit. Yeah, with the new Cannon buff, it's pretty I can tell you that I can see like a lot of big difference with the new buff. So yeah, I wanted Musketeer really hard because I didn't want him to like nader him almost Musketeer into the tower and maybe Jack can get some splash damage and I don't know. So yeah, GG's.